A Life Forged in Psychoanalysis. The Early Years of Anna Freud. Anna Freud, born in Vienna in 1895, was destined to be part of a revolutionary era in the understanding of the human mind. Growing up in a city that was a melting pot of ideas and cultures, she was surrounded by the burgeoning field of psychoanalysis. Her father, Sigmund Freud, was a towering figure in this new world of understanding the human mind, often referred to as the father of psychoanalysis. Anne's childhood home was a gathering place for intellectuals and thinkers, a vibrant hub of discussion and debate, all drawn to her father's groundbreaking theories. These gatherings were filled with passionate conversations about the mind and human behavior. This environment profoundly shaped Anne, sparking within her a deep curiosity about the complexities of human behavior and the workings of the mind. Even as a child, Anne displayed a keen intellect and a compassionate nature, often seen with a book in hand or engaging thoughtfully with her peers. She was particularly drawn to the experiences of children, observing their interactions and emotions with a keen eye. This fascination with childhood experiences would later define her life's work, guiding her towards a career in child psychoanalysis. As she matured, Anne's interest in psychoanalysis deepened, and she began to immerse herself in the study of her father's theories. She became an active participant in her father's intellectual circle, absorbing his theories and engaging in lively debates with some of the greatest minds of the time. These debates were not just academic exercises, they were formative experiences that honed her analytical skills and deepened her understanding of psychoanalytic concepts. This early exposure laid the foundation for Anne's own journey into the world of psychoanalysis, a journey that would see her make significant contributions to the field. It was a path she would forge with a unique perspective, building upon her father's legacy while carving out her own distinct place in the field. Anne's work was not merely an extension of her father's, it was a pioneering effort that brought new insights and approaches to psychoanalysis. While Sigmund Freud's work primarily focused on the adult psyche, exploring the depths of the unconscious mind and its impact on behavior, Anne would dedicate herself to understanding the minds of children, becoming a pioneering figure in child psychoanalysis. Her work with children was groundbreaking, offering new methods and insights that would shape the future of child therapy. Her contributions would not only expand the boundaries of psychoanalytic theory, but also revolutionize the way we understand and treat children's emotional and mental health. Anne's empathetic approach and innovative techniques provided a new framework for addressing the psychological needs of children. Anna Freud's life and work stand as a testament to the power of observation, empathy, and a deep commitment to alleviating human suffering. Her legacy continues to inspire and guide those who seek to understand and support the emotional well-being of children, ensuring that her pioneering spirit lives on. Under the shadow of a giant, Sigmund Freud's influence. The relationship between Anna Freud and her father, Sigmund, was complex and multifaceted. It was not just a simple father-daughter relationship, but one that was deeply intertwined with their shared intellectual pursuits and professional lives. Their conversations often delved into the depths of human psychology, exploring theories and ideas that would shape the future of psychoanalysis. It was a bond built on mutual respect, intellectual curiosity, and a shared passion for unraveling the mysteries of the human mind. They spent countless hours discussing, debating, and refining their thoughts, each contributing to the other's understanding and growth. This intellectual partnership was a cornerstone of their relationship. Growing up as the youngest child of the renowned psychoanalyst, Anne was exposed to his groundbreaking theories from a young age. She would often observe her father at work, absorbing his methods and ideas. This early exposure to the world of psychoanalysis was not just a passive experience, it actively engaged her young mind and sparked her own intellectual curiosity. This early immersion in the world of psychoanalysis undoubtedly shaped her own intellectual development and set her on the path to becoming a prominent figure in the field. As she grew older, Anne's understanding of her father's work deepened, and she began to form her own interpretations and ideas, laying the groundwork for her future contributions to psychoanalysis. Sigmund Freud's influence on his daughter's work is undeniable. He was not just a father, but also a mentor and guide, helping her navigate the complexities of psychoanalytic theory and practice. His guidance was instrumental in shaping her early career and provided a strong foundation for her later work. Anne embraced many of his core concepts, such as the importance of the unconscious mind, the role of early childhood experiences, and the significance of dreams in understanding the psyche. She delved deeply into these areas, conducting her own research and expanding upon her father's theories. Her work in these areas helped to further validate and elaborate on the foundational principles of psychoanalysis. However, she was not content to simply follow in her father's footsteps. Anne was determined to carve out her own niche within the field. She sought to build upon her father's work while also challenging and refining it, bringing her own unique insights and perspectives to the table. Anne possessed a critical mind and an independent spirit, leading her to develop her own unique perspectives and interpretations within the framework of psychoanalysis. She was not afraid to question established ideas and was always looking for ways to improve and expand upon existing theories. Her critical approach allowed her to make significant contributions to the field. She questioned some of her father's ideas, particularly his views on female sexuality, and sought to expand and refine his theories based on her own clinical observations and experiences. This willingness to challenge even the most established ideas was a testament to her intellectual courage and her commitment to advancing the field of psychoanalysis. This dynamic interplay between adherence to and divergence from her father's work is a testament to Anne's intellectual prowess and her unwavering commitment to advancing the field of psychoanalysis. She was able to honor her father's legacy while also making her own mark, demonstrating the strength of her character and the depth of her understanding. She was both a devoted student and a critical thinker, honoring her father's legacy while forging her own path. Anna Freud's journey in the world of psychoanalysis is a powerful example of how one can respect and build upon the work of predecessors, while also contributing original ideas and perspectives. Her legacy continues to inspire and influence the field to this day. Charting her own path, Anna Freud and the world of children. While Sigmund Freud's work primarily focused on the adult psyche, Anne felt drawn to the unique challenges and complexities of childhood. She recognized that children with their developing minds and limited verbal skills required a different approach to psychoanalysis. This realization ignited within her a passion that would become her life's work, understanding and treating the emotional and mental health of children. Anna Freud pioneered the field of child psychoanalysis, developing innovative techniques and theories specifically tailored to the needs of younger patients. She understood that children's inner worlds were often expressed through play, drawings, and behaviors rather than words. Recognizing this, she incorporated these forms of expression into her therapeutic approach, allowing children to communicate their thoughts and feelings in ways that felt safe and natural to them. Anne's work with children extended beyond the confines of the therapy room. She was deeply concerned about the well-being of all children, particularly those who had experienced trauma and adversity. This unwavering commitment to children's welfare led her to establish groundbreaking institutions and programs dedicated to providing care, support, and opportunities for those in need. The Ego and the Mechanisms of Defense, a landmark publication and its enduring impact. This book, written by Anna Freud, has stood the test of time and continues to be a pivotal reference in the field of psychoanalysis. Its influence has permeated various disciplines, making it a cornerstone in understanding human psychology. In 1936, Anna Freud published her seminal work, The Ego and the Mechanisms of Defense, a book that would solidify her place as a leading figure in psychoanalysis and leave an indelible mark on the field. This publication was not just another book, it was a revolutionary text that provided deep insights into the human psyche. This groundbreaking work delved into the intricacies of the ego, the part of the psyche responsible for navigating the demands of the external world and managing our internal impulses. Anna Freud meticulously explored how the ego functions as a mediator, balancing the often conflicting demands of the ID, the superego, and reality. Anne explored how the ego employs various defense mechanisms such as repression, denial, and projection to protect itself from anxiety and maintain a sense of stability. These mechanisms are crucial for our mental health as they help us cope with stress and internal conflicts that arise in our daily lives. The Ego and the Mechanisms of Defense was a major departure from the prevailing psychoanalytic focus on the ID, the unconscious drives and instincts. By shifting the focus to the ego, Anna Freud highlighted the importance of understanding how we consciously and unconsciously manage our thoughts and behaviors. Anne's work shifted the spotlight to the ego, highlighting its vital role in our psychological functioning and our ability to adapt to the challenges of life. Her insights provided a new lens through which to view human behavior, emphasizing the ego's role in maintaining our mental equilibrium. Her insights into the ego's defense mechanisms revolutionized the way we understand how individuals cope with stress, trauma, and internal conflict. By identifying and categorizing these mechanisms, Anna Freud provided a framework that has been invaluable for both clinicians and researchers in the field of mental health. The book's impact extended far beyond the realm of psychoanalysis, influencing fields such as psychology, psychiatry, social work, and education. Its principles have been integrated into various therapeutic practices and educational curricula, demonstrating its broad applicability and enduring relevance. Anna Freud's ability to articulate complex psychological concepts in a clear and accessible manner made her work accessible to a wide audience, further amplifying its influence. Her writing bridged the gap between academic theory and practical application, making it a valuable resource for both professionals and laypeople. The ego and the mechanisms of defense remains a cornerstone of psychoanalytic theory and continues to shape our understanding of human behavior to this day. Thanks for watching. It would be awesome if you could like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Don't hesitate to leave video topic suggestions in the comments section below. Be well, mind, body, and society.